Hello and welcome back to another day in the life. And today we're back with Herdis Halfelven, the werewolf. And we just finished rampaging through Lost Night Hideout. And there were quite a few bandits in here and that sort of thing. And we pretty much cleaned this place out. And we were ready to go on to the next part. Up here, because there is a little bit of this left yet, so we're going to just proceed cautiously here in case there are any more bandits. And of course, if we have a look at some of our statuses here under werewolf hunger, looks like we are at 74. So we're still not full even after eating all of those bandits. And so we'll just maybe turn on oh, it looks like there's a couple of them. Well, okay, well.
Time to end this little game. I'll try and make this quick.
Oh boy, we're outnumbered and outgunned. I think we're just going to head back here. Oh, and there's our tiger and a couple of other things going on. So I think that I don't know, did we miss a couple of bandits here or what? Not that tiger that's unfriendly, oddly enough. Okay, I guess either we had a couple of guys spawn in late or maybe we missed a couple of them because we came back through here. But anyway, we'll go back and deal with those other two bandits, which we should be able to handle easily now. Oh, okay. They followed me back in, and that's where they ended up. How weird. Alright, well. I guess we can revert form now. Because that appears to have been the last of them. So let's see if they've got anything useful here. A couple of healing potions and a chest. Some good stuff in it too. That's quite something how they designed these areas. Most of the dungeons in this game are circular in nature like this, so that you end up coming back out at about the place you went in, but it's designed in a clever way so that you can't go in reverse order, right? Unlike Oblivion, for example, where there's quite a few where you actually have to make your way all the way back out the way you came. And so here we are, having made our way through Lost Knife Hideout. And now, according to the quest log here, we have to go and tell Annika that the bandit is dead. Uh-oh. Oh. Ow. Okay, what kind of deal is that? We'll just take cover here. Well, he wasn't carrying much. But I guess now we need to do a little bit of healing. Looks like we need to reset our, there we go. Then we'll have to, not that, this. We'll have to reset this too. Again. So, how's our hunger doing now since we ate those two bandits? Well, okay, 56. We're, according to that, full. Oh, I'm going to have to pause for a moment. Okay. And we're back. That looks like Annika is in the house, in her house right now. We'll have to go in and talk to her.
Not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Well,
I used to be You remind me of myself a few years ago. Let me show you a little bit about wearing light armor. It's helped me out whenever I was scouting. Now I've got the itch to travel again. If you're leaving town, I wouldn't mind coming with for a while.
okay, well, feel comfortable leaving your
It's
husband.
become dangerous of late. Oh, but you look like you've seen your share of adventure. Sure, I'd go with you. I could also do some good for a change. With the soldiers all fighting in the war, there's nobody to hunt down the bandits.
Okay. Is there something more?
We got a daughter, the third-generation miner. There was a horrible accident. One of the tunnels collapsed. As you can imagine, I'm worried about my daughter. This way, I can keep an eye on her. Make sure she's not getting killed traipsing around the mine.
Okay.
I'd like to make the journey together. How about it? It's not far.
Sure.
Here. That letter's the last I've heard of her and mentions where she is. Now please, right now, all that matters is my daughter. It means more to me than you can know.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hit on her a little bit now.
What might you be looking at? Am I that interesting? No, let's, not talk about this anymore, okay?
Alright.
What do you need?
Well, I guess you need to follow me then. And it looks like Annika doesn't have any armor. So maybe we need to... Hey, look at that. I can take stuff out of here. I can...
I'm right
Well,
behind you.
I can even take those corundum ingots and everything too. So, yeah. And that ore. It's interesting. Once you make friends with somebody, you can loot their house.
Still here.
Okay. Well, you got... What do you got there? You got a bow and you got an iron dagger and a pickaxe. So, it's not really a very good
I've got
selection of weapons.
back.
So, let's see if we can set her up with something a little bit better. Hey, look at that. I can take these ones now, too.
What do you need?
Okay, what do we have in here? Well, we got a bunch of those and some leather and their strips and stuff. Okay.
Got your back.
So, let's see what we can make here. Can't really make too much now. Okay, we can make a ring. Oh. I was thinking about maybe making her some leather armor or something, but it looks like we need to maybe work on the panning rack here first.
You should have come out with me.
And I found it with a positive ember. Would have been nice to have some help pulling it out.
I used to love places.
I still do. I just like to have food waiting for me when I come home.
Sounds like they're not getting along very well, doesn't it?
This
Looks like
the law and you
I've got a steel sword too. Okay, so first of all, let's see if we can make some leather. Looks like we can. Some. Oh, it looks like I just got a level up too. Leather bracers. Some leather boots. How about a helmet? Make an invisible leather helmet. Okay, we'll do that. Now, if I were to go and have a quick nap and then level up, what would I do? Well, it looks like I've worked on the combat skills about as much as I can for the time being. Maybe I should improve my smithing just a little. Go here and we'll have a quick hour-long nap. Okay, so like we can improve our hide shield. And I think there's a grinding wheel around here somewhere too.
Werner, you should have come out with me yesterday. I found the most amazing growing right out of the cave.
Must not have any steel ingots.
Would have been nice to have some help pulling it out.
You used to love finding new places.
I still do. I just like to have food waiting for me when I
Let's
come
see if
home.
we've got, yep, we do have a few steel ingots. Okay. We can make a gold amethyst ring. And let's just check out something else here too. We'll got a few pieces of wood here. Okay, so we can make a Colovian dark composite bow now that we have some wood. And that looks like out of the bow type weapons, that's probably or an imperial bow. We have the steel ingots to spare right now. Probably this one here is a better choice. Yeah. So we'll make that. And then we'll head over here to the stone again. See what we can do with that. Got one steel ingot left. Wow. Okay. But we do have some corundum ore and a couple pieces of iron ore, so maybe I can make another steel ingot. Oh, here. Okay. So I can make one more. And we'll improve that steel sword a little bit. Okay, Annika, we've got some stuff for you now. So,
what do you want me to carry?
Do a little bit of trading. And we'll give you the superior hunting bow. Keep this one for myself, I think. And what else will we do? Have that steel sword we'll give you. We'll give you this leather armor.
You lead, I'll follow.
And I don't know, maybe we can give you a shield too. I don't know what it's a shield, but maybe. I can make a hide shield here. Oh, back to the armor workbench again.
I'm still here. What do you want me to carry?
Okay. Alright, so Annika is all equipped now. Do that. There we go. And it would probably be a good idea to leave town, because this is still close to a full moon. So there is a possibility that we could end up doing a forced transformation. But anyway, in our quest log now, we have the Mark of Love. We have to take, we have to go to Shor Stone and talk to Sylgia. Because Annika is worried about her. There's a letter too, I think, that I had to read, right? Yeah. Working the mine in Shor Stone, had an accident, broke my leg up. Priest of Mara tried to fix me, but still not good. Sorry, can't make the journey to see you right now. Love, Sylgia. Okay. Oh, wow, that came out of nowhere. Yeah. Didn't have my bow ready on my quick switch here. Yeah. Okay. Well, I wonder if I got any regular food with me here. Yeah, looks like I got lots. Not quite the same as eating people, but I guess it'll have to do. What's going on now? Oh. Ah, What's this crap? Ah, come on. Okay, I guess he's going this way. This will go over here. Alright, where are you? Yeah. That was weird. I wonder what kind of magic that was. Okay, and there's the other one. Uh-oh. I have a feeling that the scales are about to tip on this particular battle. How are we doing here? Doesn't really say. That other one go? Did he fall in the river or what? Guess he's gone now. Yep, that's what can happen. And the likelihood of a forced transformation is much greater near I'm not sure what kind of magic that is, but ooh, boy. Is there still more of them around? Wow, that was a big group of goblins. They can even eat the bunny rabbit. This goes to show you, though, that you get enough archers with you know, shooting you with arrows that it can wear your health down. I guess we ate that one already. Well, yeah, have quite a lot of arrows and ice spikes and things like that sticking out now. Okay, that's the way to Iverstead. I guess those guys haven't noticed me yet. Wonder how long I can walk along behind them without them noticing me. I do this every now and then. Well, I'm not really doing that right now, but every now and then when I'm playing it, I'll follow a group of NPCs just to see where they go. And they don't really seem to have, as far as I can tell anyway, any real goal or destination. They're just randomly wandering. And I have a werewolf perk available now. So what is next on this branch that I've been working on? Feral hide. Okay. So I guess I can yeah. My defense against most attacks is increased, and I gain the ability to... Yeah, alright. this is where my turn off is, so here we go. And those guys didn't even turn around and notice me at all. Uh-oh. What's going on? Somebody's shooting at me now. I guess they did notice me when I started to run. Oh, there's another one there. So these Imperial soldiers are actually surprisingly tough. They can take a fair amount of damage anyway. And it looks like the the prisoner has run off. So I guess we'll just continue on our way. Uh-oh, now what? Oh, these guys. Okay, we don't really want to kill them. They're merchants. So we'll just, head in the other direction. I'm sure they'll give up at some point. Look at that, you can even eat frostbite spiders too. Tasty. Okay, that was cool. Wonder if Annika's still trying to fight with those guys. Guess she'll catch up at some point. Meanwhile... Oh, somebody just got back up. In here. Well, Annika, you're in the way. Almost won't fit back down the stairs there. Okay, this looks like a good place to change back now. And then, of course, we'll have to okay, let's see what these guys have on them now. I can actually loot.
I'm right behind you.
Yeah, and luckily you don't seem to mind if we turn into a werewolf every now and then. There's one of those skeleton types. Especially with their oh, he moved and I missed. That's why you take their weapons away before you loot them. That way if they get back up, they don't have anything to hurt you with. Okay, guess we'll have to take that now too. Yeah. Then they appear to materialize a dagger of some sort, but at least that's not as bad as having to deal with somebody with a warhammer or something like that. All right. What do we have in here now? Any baking? Watchtower guards letter. Herd of abandoned Legion soldiers advancing on your position. Reinforcements are on the way. Talos guard you. Okay. And actually, that potion I just picked up is a leveled thing. I guess if I were a higher level character, then
Right
it would have been a better potion. Okay, we're nearly out of room, but maybe we can got one more thing here. There. Here we are in Shor Stone. And it looks like we have to go in that house.
I'm
In the meantime,
thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had the bandit raid.
Still here.
we'll break down some of this extra stuff that I picked up.
I've got your back. Still here.
Okay.
I'm right behind you.
Yes, you are. And we have a tent and a couple of storage chests over here. So we have our cloud storage chest. I think we sort of forgot to drop some stuff off before we left on this little adventure, so we'll do that now. Probably sell that to the smith. Sell that to him too. Since is how I like the crossbow, but at this level of play, it's just doesn't have a high enough fire rate, and you get stuck in that reload animation when you really would much rather be maybe dodging an incoming attack or something. So I might eventually switch to a crossbow, but it won't be for a while. Okay, how are we doing here? We got lots of healing potions, so for the time being, I guess we'll hold off on the alchemy. So we'll just store all this stuff for now. Okay. And so inside the tent, there's a cot to sleep in. There's also a local storage shed. Chest, I mean. That we can pick some stuff up in.
The Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
Okay, well, I guess this is Sylgia's house.
Welcome to Shor Stone. Would you happen to be headed towards Darkwater Crossing?
Yeah, okay.
My parents live there. I usually make the journey to bring them gifts and to just say hello, but I haven't been well lately. I've written some letters and placed them in a satchel. Perhaps you wouldn't mind delivering it to them on my behalf?
Okay, sure.
You would? Well then, I would insist on rewarding you for your time. Here, take my satchel and give it to my father, Werner. He'll likely have something for you to bring back.
Okay. Am I supposed to talk
Darkwater
to,
Crossing is a difficult journey. Mind yourself.
maybe I'm supposed to
I'm
talk
right
to
behind
Annika? Oh. Okay.
You lead, I'll follow.
We got a hint as to what we're supposed to do here. Okay, maybe we just keep talking to her then, huh?
I trust my parents are well. I had a bad fall in the mine when I was bringing some food to the men. I was pretty bad off for a while, but a priest of Mara was passing through on his way to Dawnstar and healed me to the best of his abilities. I'm still pretty sore and I can't really walk too far without having to rest for a while.
Okay. Is there some trouble in the mine?
All the miners, they cower, afraid of a cave. Who knows what could be down there? With any luck, a worthy hero will step forward and solve our problems to scour the cave and secure the town. Maybe you can help our people in this difficult time.
Okay. Tell me about the
I might be a
mine.
woman, but I can crack rock with the best of them. Be careful in there. You can take a nasty spill.
Okay, well,
I don't really call this living. I had a bad fall in the mine. I was pretty bad off for a while.
maybe you should call it quits.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe it's not the best idea. Someday a gallant hero will ride up and take me away. Someday. Here for work?
Oh, no, actually, I think I might
Oh,
be here
really?
for you.
Let me guess. Are you my gallant hero? Have you come to whisk me away to a life of adventure and romance?
Maybe I'm having a special on damsel rescues
Oh,
this
now
week.
I know you're joking with me. Well, I'm not gonna hold my breath. What do you do for a living? All
Hold
right.
on here, I have to pause for a
So?
moment. Okay, we're back, and it appears that my conversation has lapsed
I suppose
here.
You're used to traveling, being a stranger around here.
Okay, so
Oh yes, all the time. Perhaps more than she should. But now my father won't allow it. My father says we need to just get on with our lives. I always thought he was just being overprotective. It's rather sad, really. I only wish Mother were here now to help me.
okay, she is here.
I'm glad she's here. Thank you. Please, take my satchel and give it to my father, and come back with Mother.
Okay. So,
I'm glad she's here. Thank you. Please, take my satchel and give it to my father, and come back with Mother.
okay, I guess, we have to,
It's a difficult journey. Mind yourself.
Still, I'm right behind you.
okay, I guess we have to actually go back to Darkwater Crossing now.
I'm right behind you.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meal.
So I guess we'll get to do all the flower picking on the way back that we couldn't do on the way here. So I guess there's a bit of a fetch quest element in this. But hopefully it'll be a little bit safer now that we've wiped out large groups of goblins and that sort of thing here. Oh, do a little bit of mining here too.
Still here. I've got your back.
Okay. A pile of ashes.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
Guess those guys at least aren't psychic. They don't know that I ate a bunch of them last night. Uh-oh. Well, that appears to be a troll running away. Might be one of those little pygmy trolls, and those ones are not really a threat. They show up as an enemy on the radar, but they usually run away when they see you. So I'm going to ignore him. Well, maybe we get to loot some of these goblins on the way back now, because they have got some good stuff on them quite often. So if their bodies are still around, worth a look. There, and I thought I was going to lose out on all that stuff. Still not sure why the
Your
quest
instinct
marker is
being
on
air
Annika, but
laws.
I guess we'll have to go and see if we can find Burner here. There he is.
Annika used to help more. It's a shame our daughter couldn't make the journey herself, but at least she still thinks of us. If you wouldn't mind bringing this back to her for us, I'd appreciate it.
Okay. So I guess now we get to make the return trip again.
I do love my wife. Just wish she'd get her head out of the clouds.
So I guess now we're heading back to Shor's Stone again. Right? A bit of back and forth traveling here. So maybe we'll pause for a moment while we do that, because I don't think there's a whole lot to do on the way back there. Okay, here we are back in Shor's Stone again. And quest marker is still on Annika. I guess we'll have to find Sylgia and just go inside the house. That's probably where she'll... Yep.
Welcome to Shor Stone.
Okay, brought your mother to see you. She learned about
Why,
your...
yes. Yes, of course. What a wonderful surprise. I'm glad she's here. Thank you. But, well, there is one more thing. If you're interested. You came for me. How did you know? Thank you.
Good to see you, dear.
I want to make my mark, please, Mother.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I would make you proud.
Since it's your first time, sure. I'll see what I can do.
As sure as ice is cold and stone is hard, I'll be ready.
Okay, that was interesting. Now what?
I suppose you're used to traveling, being a stranger around here.
So, what do
I've
we
got
do
your
now?
back. Let's get going then.
Okay, guess we talk
What
to
are you doing
Sylgia
that for?
again.
Came all the way out here to see us, did you?
Okay,
Take my mother to the priestess, to the temple of Dibella.
okay,
I would like you to take worship of Dibella up seriously.
okay. What do you know about
My
it?
mother taught me. Didn't you know? She was one of Dibella's faithful?
Oh, no, she didn't tell me that.
Oh, well, that's awkward. Sorry to have brought it up.
Oh, really? Okay.
I need more experience. I couldn't ask for a better teacher than her.
Okay.
Very much so, yes. So you're interested in my mother?
Okay, let's...
Perhaps it's because there's no better way to face the cold Skyrim nights than with a warm body to lay with.
okay.
It's been a while now. I just need love and comfort.
Yeah, okay.
I'll make it worth your while.
Alright.
Take this letter to the priestess. She'll have something for you to bring back. A token of her affection, called a Mark of Dibella. Just bring it back to me. I'm sure my mother can compensate you for it.
Okay. I'm back from Darkwater Crossing.
Yes. Seems he sent back my satchel stuffed with letters. I look forward to reading them. I appreciate the delivery. Here, I want you to have this. I insist.
Okay. Nice. Got a piece of jewelry. Sounds like
My
your parents
are always
have...
going at each other. My mother just wanted adventure, but now my father won't allow it.
Okay. You want to be an adventurer
Oh
too?
no, I couldn't. I haven't Mother's gift. Not quite. Besides, I'm still pretty sore and I can't really walk too far without having to rest for a while.
Okay.
Keep yourself safe, traveler.
Alright, well, let's
I'm right
talk to
behind you.
Annika now. Alright.
Her blessings are many. To love is to know the true nature of the gods. Mara and Abella demand compassion from us.
Okay.
I'd prefer not to get into the details.
Hmm.
Just never you mind about that.
Yeah.
Well, that's certainly a line of thinking I can relate to.
This isn't awkward at all.
Wait, you're serious? Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting.
Okay.
My husband is a sad stick. My greatest fear is that my daughter will end up suffering the same fate. I've thought this through, and it's the only way. She needs to learn no man's going to manipulate her into submission. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my little girl. I will entreat a priestess at the Temple of Debella to help the more seasoned love find its way.
Okay, well, I guess we're
Ready.
going to Markarth
Ready to
now.
get going?
Okay.
You lead, I'll follow.
Journey to Temple of Markarth and talk to the priestess. Okay.
It's a
Well.
fine day with you around.
I guess that's going to be a bit of a trip. So we should go talk to the blacksmith while we're here.
So, I hope you haven't arrived here looking for work in the mine.
Yeah, what's wrong with the mine?
It's full of spiders, that's what's wrong with it. Almost killed Grogmar and me when they showed up. I'm worried that they'll come out of the mine looking for food soon. Then we're in even bigger trouble.
Okay.
They're as useless as a fifth wheel on a wagon. Gave me some sort of line about keeping an eye out for enemy soldiers. What's the point in protecting this place if the mine's completely useless? Idiots.
Okay, well, we'll clear the spiders out.
Keep to your word, and I'll line your pockets with as much as I can scrape out.
Okay. So tell me about
Moved
them.
right in and made themselves at home. Did it overnight. I'm not even sure exactly where they came from. No one's been hurt yet, and they seem to be staying in the mine. But who knows how long that will last. If we can't get back into the mine, our town is sunk.
Okay.
Red Belly Mine gets its name from the red mist filling the place. You get used to it after a while. Kind of smells like the hot springs out in the tundra. No idea what's causing it, though.
Okay, well, I got some
Fine.
things to sell,
Weapons
so
and armor.
let's see what you got. Okay, we'll sell this iron crossbow and that quad hammer. You got anything interesting for sale? Not really. Okay.
I don't want to be responsible for sending you to your death. Be careful in the mine.
Okay, well, we got a few more things to drop off here. We'll drop those off for now. Okay, that'll do for that. We should probably have a nap for an hour or two here. Looks like we're feeling pretty tired. So, there.
Staying safe, I hope.
And maybe we'll finish things up by going and clearing out a few spiders. Well, see me already. Oh. Wow, they're gonna push me right out through the entrance here. Oh, here comes another one. Okay, well, might as well grab all of the frostbite venom while we have the chance here. Those things are a good shot. Okay, that takes care of that one. One more left. Where are you? There you are. Okay, that takes care of all the spiders. So there's a little bit of... Okay, that was weird. Anyway, there's a little bit of stuff here to pick up, like some stuff in this backpack. And of course we have a little bit of mining that we can do. We'll just do it this way just to... There. Okay, looks like that's about it for the mine. So we'll head on out and go and talk to the smith again. Like Annika put an arrow in me.
Still here.
Oh, I guess I must have still had the arrows from the goblin encounter.
I've got your back.
5 out of 14 arrows.
Staying out of trouble, kinsman?
Nasty. The spiders put you through the ringer?
Yeah, well, it cleared the mine.
Every one of them? Why, that's incredible. Finally, we can reopen the mine and put Shor's stone back on the map. Here, please accept this gift as a token of our gratitude.
Okay.
Don't kid yourself. Stone runs in our blood.
Well, that paid pretty well. Now, I guess, our next thing that we're going to have to do is we're going to have to make a long trip Markarth, but we'll maybe do that next time, because that's going to be pretty lengthy distance away.
You think
So,
you're tough,
I guess
huh?
we'll...
Wandering Skyrim is a picnic compared to tunnel crawling.
Yeah. Guess we'll leave you for now, and next time we'll start the trip to Markarth. Until then, I'm Sandman99, and I hope you enjoyed this.